AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time, bro. Like I don't know how we can argue that. Come on, bro. 7 out of 10 records, just accolades, and just the comeback wins. Like, come on, bro. Listen, we all got our favorites. I'm a big Michael Vick fan. I'm not gonna sit up here and say Michael Vick is better than Tom Brady. Come on, bro. Stop.
Michael Vick can't even be mentioned, bro. You got other
Can't
guys
nobody be mentioned, bro. I mean, nobody can be mentioned.
That's when we get disrespectful. Joe Montana was too legit. These other guys, John Elway was too legit. Yo, they could do things. Patrick Mahomes, John Elway, Joe Montana could get out of the pocket. Steve Young at his peak. Brady can't do what they do, but he did what they can't do with the 2 decades.
He didn't have to. He didn't have to.
He didn't have to.
Well, hold on. What's this thing with? All right, you couldn't do what they do. What does that mean? He's won more than them.
He played for 2 decades, bro. He lost Super Bowls, and that ain't the only time he lost. If he's not in New England, that doesn't happen. If Joe Montana is not on the 49ers, that doesn't happen. That's why that argument is crazy. You telling me he just looks better? What does he do better than Montana?
Win.
Nah, I can't even say that.
Montana
was crazy. Montana was crazy. John Elway was crazy.
Tom Brady got a gun. He don't tighten the window. He's an ultimate leader. Like, I'm not, listen, y'all can have that argument. I'm not arguing with nobody. Go ahead. I'm not arguing with y'all. You can't. Not doing that. All right.
He can't roll outside the pocket and throw that rock like they could when the shit breaks down.
Okay.
When the offensive line ain't there, he can't do that. So he needs a certain team around him just like everybody else.
I mean, keep it real in terms of talent and throwing the football. Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback
than everybody
with the football than Brady. But if we're talking about greatness, if we're talking about, sustainability, all that stuff that matters when we're talking about the GOATs and the best of the best. See, it's hard in football. I think Fabian made a great point. When people start talking that GOAT shit in football, I be wanting to tell them, like, slow down. Or, I don't want to tell nobody shut up, but I do. Like, what we doing? Like, GOAT football? There's too much that goes into that. And wait, what? No, go ahead, Ray.
No, I just think for a quarterback, when the defenses started saying that about Brady, it means something because they know, we've been kicking your ass for 20 years, bro. You 42 years old on the field still. Like that is when you start, they got to salute him because it's like, bro, you're 40. I don't care what position you play. Even if you're the kicker, you out here at 40 is crazy.
When they were playing against the Chiefs, when he took him out, they took his knee out. Y'all remember that? However long ago that was.
They changed the rules for him.
They changed the rules. But when that happened, people thought Brady was done. I can't remember how many Super Bowls he had, but when I forget the quarterback that came in for him, Castle. Who was the quarterback that came in?
It was Castle.
Okay, so
they went like 11-5 that season, so they were still good.
Right, and so, but I remember people were like, "Yo, he's done. He's not coming back from that injury. It's over." And he showed, he proved a lot of people wrong. So,
right, yeah, and I'm because even bringing up Jerry Rice, bro, that's what it was. Jerry Rice wasn't nicer than T.O. and them dudes. He wasn't. He started off his career dropping a bunch of passes, but Jerry Rice was out there at 42 with his hairline back there and them stupid ass braids, still playing football. That shit is crazy, and he has you talk about records. He's the GOAT at wide receiver, and that shit ain't close. Randy Moss is my guy.
Randy's better than him.
Listen what I'm telling you. Randy wasn't doing that at 40. Randy was giving up on plays. He'll tell you when it's going to be a running play.
I'm not going to
stop.
But
listen,
please, that's what I told you. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this. Listen, not doing this.
Randy's better, and I'm gonna use y'all line. It's not even fucking close.
Yeah, he's supposed to be
better.
Randy Moss
was Randy, and then y'all do the list after that. Jerry, T.O., y'all do what y'all want after that.
Listen, Randy Moss is my dude. Loved him. I used to say the same shit, but when you realize, 20 years, he's the first guy to be running up mountains, all that Kobe shit y'all talking. That was Jerry Rice.
Sure. Yeah, that's Jerry.
He's Jerry. He runs up mountains before a game. Who is that guy? So Brady and damn. Oh boy, it might be Tom Brady.
Hey, yo, Flea, certain things I'm not. Listen,
I hate
we all brothers. I'm not certain shit. I'm not. Listen, I'm being honest.
We get here so many times where you say something, he will refute it, and 10 minutes later he'll spin back and be like, you know what?
I do the same thing. Right. You be after you think about something. Like my thing is this with Brady and
It's
hold on, Fabian, because
it's 2 decades old, boy. God,
bro,
damn.
but Fabian, for me, it's not even that, right? And this is no knock on see what I don't like that we do, and I do it as well. It doesn't take away from how great Joe Montana and all those guys was, Dan Marino, John Elway, Pat Mahomes. Like, come on, it's so like Peyton Manning, like it's so many greats. But for me, what Tom Brady did, like y'all gotta understand, Bill Belichick didn't care about paying nobody, didn't care about drafting they didn't care about any of that. I'm gonna give you minimal guys, hard work guys, and go make it happen. And one time he had a great wide receiver, Randy Moss, even though they lost to our Giants. Big shout out to that. But you see what he imagine Tom Brady with a Randy Moss for 10 years, bro. You see what he did when he had Gronk. If a Flea, if Homeboy, God rest his soul, he was a maniac. If Homeboy wasn't a nut, bro, Tom Brady and them would have probably had 10 Super Bowls.
Aaron Hernandez. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
when Tom Brady had the correct talent, and I'm not saying he never had talent because
they didn't lose the game. They didn't lose the game.
Amendola and all them dudes here was tough. But imagine how how Montana had his Jerry Rice for however many years. John Elway and them guys had Davis and them guys for years. Imagine if Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. And that's all I'm saying. And it doesn't knock nobody else. All them dudes is great. Like I said, I'm a big Giants fan. LT, I'm going all day. But Tom Brady, I'm going to be real, bro. That shit he did to the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl. Come on, bro. The owners of them came down. The rappers came down. The game was over. They just showed the clip of Tom Brady going while we down 25. Bruh, play tough. We in this. Let's go. Nah, my dude. You need to get a little help, get a little luck. We all need that sometimes. But I'm not arguing nobody when it comes to that as far as quarterbacks. Now, go all around, but quarterbacks? Nah, I'm not arguing with nobody with that, bro.
OG, that Super Bowl was here. So when they played the Falcons, that Super Bowl was here. I was at a bar around the corner from the stadium where they was playing at, watching the game. They thumping New England. So I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Let's go to the crib. By the time I get to the crib, I flick the TV on. It's a game. I said, what the fuck is going on? I just left. It was down 30. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just disgusted that I came to this conclusion now, and I gotta admit defeat after arguing Dan Marino for decades. Because, like you said, old boy, Jerry Rice had Montana, bro. Steve Young had Jerry Rice. Brett Favre had Antonio Freeman. A lot of these guys.
Tell me who Dan had.
Dan Marino. Well, he had the Cooper
brothers.
His
best receivers.
The Cooper brothers.
Yeah.
And then the tight end was I forgot, not Bryant, but you know, Marino to me was just, I always bring him up and it's kind of just sarcastic because it's just like, bro, Marino had bum ass Don Shula. If he's in that system, he could do the same thing. But the fact of the matter is,
Don Shula.
Don Shula's a bum. But Tom Brady, it doesn't matter what it is. Whatever was on his plate, he did. Bro, he was 80 years old in that Atlanta Super Bowl. That shit it's not normal. And we can't even name his wide receivers. And the Jerry Rice thing.
We talking football. You said bum ass Don Shula?
Don't do it, Philippe. I'm not doing this. I've already admitted defeat about Tom Brady, and I'm fucking depressed.
But you might have to walk that back.
No, I do not. No, the fuck. No, I'm not walking back bum ass Don Shula and that fake ass record they have.
Hey,
Mercury
fellas,
Morris.
Do we realize? And I'm reading
fake,
what Fish. I'm reading what Fish is saying, right? And this is to me what makes Brady the GOAT. When he said Brady admits that, you know, some of them Super Bowls our game manager defense won it for us. Do we not realize probably more than half of those Super Bowls, maybe more than half of the New England Patriots success, all the offense was Tom Brady? Like, we have to really understand that. The defensive end, Bill Belichick, hands down. But that offense was Tom Brady, bro. Like, he made that go. It wasn't none of them offensive head coaches. It wasn't none of that. That was solely Tom Brady. That man was forced into a situation. Now, I give Bill Belichick props for picking him, right? But I've never seen a player of that magnitude, that great, be forced into a situation where you had to hold that down on your own offensively. Bill Belichick let it be known, bro, I'm handling the defense. We're going to give you whatever on offense, whether it's coaching, whether it's players. And then when he got a big dog, bro, niggas went undefeated. They lost to the Super Bowl. So for me, listen, man, that plays a major part, Fabian, when it comes to football. It's no way in the world, like you see these teams, you got to load up every year. As Fleet say, what changes you made? Now Kansas City Chiefs, they're going to have to make some changes. What changes are you going to make? You got to constantly upgrade in football. And come on, man, Tom Brady, them guys they was giving them, right? Randy Moss might have been his only 6-foot wide receiver.
Nah,
Come on, bro.
he was just a really good one. But I think, to your point, AllBall is different. He's 38 years old, 35 years old, and the thing about football is it's like war. It's the closest thing we have to war. When the defense is out there and they feel that confident, yo, we need to get the ball back to get it to Tom's hands. That's just different. It's different in basketball. Like, we need to get the ball. We're on the same defensive end. We can get the ball to LeBron or Jordan, whoever it is. But it's a two-way sport. Like, the fact that he can instill that much confidence in the defense, that's what the quarterback has to do for you. Because when you got a bum-ass quarterback, the Ravens could not do that for 10 years. They would have bitch-smacked every one of them quarterbacks. Football is a different thing. It's just different. I can't believe I just admitted Tom Brady's the GOAT.
Before we move on, just remember what Shady McCoy said about Tom Brady. Like, come on, bro. When you got, former and current players talking about how great that man is, they played alongside him, and these guys is legendary in their own right and played in the league forever. Like, come on, bro. That what he's done, we got to put, like, for me, y'all know I can't stand LeBron, but I'm never going to say what he's done for the game of basketball isn't legendary. I'm never going to say he's not a great player. People don't like the Patriots in Tom Brady. So that's why it's hard for people to give him props. Bro, what he did for the game of football at that quarterback position, we might not never see that. He has 7. He's 7 for 10.
It's just safe to say that Tom Brady's the king of keeping his eyes on the prize, baby, Bubba.
He waited for Flea to get in there to do that.
Nasty.
Yeah, just to see you wasn't getting me this time. All-Star Weekend is almost here, and Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching your favorite players during the game and the Saturday night events like the 3-point contest. You can now win up to 1,000 times your money on Prize Picks. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. You think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers next week? Giannis for more than 35 points? I hope so. Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game.
Baby Bubba.
Baby Bubba.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.